In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to set up a Google Sheet trigger in n8n. If you're looking to automate processes using data from your Google Sheets, this guide will show you how to easily create a workflow that reacts to changes in your spreadsheets. To begin, let's open n8n. Once you've got n8n up and running, the first step is to create a new workflow. This is your workspace where you can design and connect different nodes that will form your automation sequence. So, go ahead and click on New Workflow to embark on this task. Think of your workflow as a blank canvas that you will fill with tools and triggers to make your data work smarter for you. Now that we have our new workflow ready, it's time to add our first step, which is crucial to setting the foundation for your automation. Click on Add First Step in your workflow editor. This is where we will configure our Google Sheets trigger, which will react to specific events happening within your spreadsheet. In this part of the process, you'll want to search for Google Sheets trigger in the available nodes. Once it appears, select it to add it to your workflow. This node will be responsible for detecting changes or additions to your Google Sheet that we can respond to with further actions or conditions. Next, you will be prompted to create or select your Google Sheets credentials. Ensuring the right access and permissions are in place is vital, as these credentials allow n8n to interact securely with your Google account. If you haven't set up your credentials yet, you'll need to sign into your Google account and grant the necessary permissions. These permissions usually involve allowing n8n to view and manage your spreadsheets, which is essential for the trigger to function correctly. Remember, these permissions may sound like a lot, but they are standard for this kind of integration. With your credentials sorted out, let's dive into configuring the node to let it know exactly which spreadsheet and events it needs to monitor. You'll first need to select the document that you wish to work with. Once chosen, the node requires you to specify the sheet, often referred to as a tab, within that spreadsheet where the trigger will look for changes. The last configuration is deciding the specific event that will activate your trigger. You have several options here. Row added, which fires off the trigger whenever a new row is added to your spreadsheet. Row updated for when data in any given row changes, or row added or updated, which covers both scenarios for comprehensive monitoring. And there you have it. You have successfully set up a Google Sheet trigger in n8n. With this trigger in place, you can now build out further actions, creating sophisticated workflows that save you time and supercharge your productivity. Thank you for joining me today, and happy